So welcome back everyone to another round of Minecraft modded. Last time I was working on the new general store, farmers market, butcher store, and I didn't get quite finished because I did do the explanation of redstone on the chicken farm, but I did finish it off screen, and as you can see, I've got a nice complete roof, nice little pathway over here to the side. I've also got it fully populated with the two traders outside, and was suggested, of course, to put an iron door in there, but if you look at it, the iron door is going to stand out. They can't open the iron door, but it does not fit the design. So for now, I'm just going to keep it like this, and then maybe later on put like a, door in, but do something to make it where they can't come through. But yes, this is the little farmer stall, and two farmers, and then I have the inside farmer, which I haven't really added much decoration inside, or then a storage chest for trade goods. And I have three now good butchers, finally. And I actually got him all the way up to expert already after I went and had to do a bunch of work. And basically what I had to do was I had the smoker up on a block, so it was up at like eye level for them, and they weren't connecting to them. But as soon as I put them on the ground, they would connect immediately after I placed them down. So, yeah, I'm now keeping the smokers there. I need to replace that with a nicer block so they can't jump up. Very nice little bed decoration. One bed for each. And I'll probably add more beds. It's just right now, as far as alignment, this makes it look nicer. I put flowers in because I want to make it look a little nicer. We got some flower pots out here. And, of course, we got the hay bales. We've got some more flower pots, like a little table displaying the flowers so you can buy and take home. Then we've got some natural growing ones, so maybe somebody wants to come and pick a bouquet. My next one over here is going to be a shepherd's spot, so I have like a little pen, and then that'll get expanded later. But shepherds to take, sheep, pigs, such over to the butcher makes sense. So I don't need that yet. What I need is my toolsmith, armorsmith, weaponsmith. And so I'm going to build over here, and I've outlined the same dimensions that takes up in terms of the floor space. So I'm going to start today. I'm going to see if I can get it all done, but this is going to be an all-in-one smithing location. And I'm going to try, I think, magma instead of the lava blocks for the look. But yeah, we're going to basically get these guys broken down, and we're going to have two of each is my goal right now, and leaving room for adjustment later. So for this one, I'm sticking more to a stone-based outside, just for the idea of I have, something hot, something flammable. So you don't want to do too much with wood and destroy the entire building. So the inside is going to have wood blocks, of course, for a nice look to it instead of just being stone everywhere. But I am putting in a nice bit of stone brick, not cobblestone, because I think it looks a little bit more appropriate. And it's got basically a little slot here for this sort of thing. I might figure out a way to make it look like there's a bellow type of thing that goes in to keep it hot. But yeah, instead of doing the lava, I think I'm going to use magma blocks just so it's not popping out any kind of flames. And now I can take these out and I can put them somewhere over here. They could be tied in somewhere nicely right here with this, but I want this to where it's got a glow, but it's not going to burn anything down. And there goes the magma block. So it'll hurt if I accidentally walk on it, but in the end, the whole idea is I'm not going to be able to get up here. And it gives a very nice look to it without it being like bubbly necessarily. I may still put lava in there, but for now, I'm going to leave it like the magma blocks just because I think that actually looks pretty decent. And I just need to tidy up a little bit here. So let's see if I do this and that. So that gives me a little bit better framing. It does look off because of the half slab there. Maybe the half slabs will work better on this part, even though it shows the furnace. I might take the furnaces out, actually. So for now, the way I think I want to do it is I'm going to have kind of like a shop area. If they come up a way that the wood doors will work and you can lock them where villagers can't go out, great. And I'll let them free roam pretty much. But I'm going to do like a shop floor. I want to put an armor stand in, is one of the things I want to do. I'm trying to figure out how I want to split this up. I can split it up into 2, and then I could have another row over here that's split into 2. That way, 2 armorers, 2 weaponsmith, and then down here, the toolsmith. But I also have plenty of room down here for smiths as well. Kind of what I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. If I do it like that, then I just go right in the middle. Once I make some more, that gives them a little bit more room. I think I'm going to do that. It's just going to be simple. And I'm kind of using the regular stairs instead of the half slabs. So it's a quicker jump up and a bit of railing there to block it off. And then using barrels for decorative storage. So it's like they've got barrels stuck under there. And I may do like another uppermost level where I create like like a storage attic. I don't know if I want to do wood or iron blocks up there, because it'd be a lot of pain to carry heavy iron up 2 flights of stairs. So I don't know if I'm gonna make them suffer like that, but yeah, this is the way it's starting out right now. The first will be armorers. So he's still showing as a novice armorer, so he got to keep his stuff even though I broke his workspace block. And oh yeah, I gotta swap to the other one. And there we go. All right. Weaponsmith apprentice. So he still has it changed for some reason. They're doing it again. I thought I had this fixed where they would work. It may be a case if I have to leave the area for them to reset, but yeah, he's already working, so that's good. So now it'll be the weaponsmith here, and then toolsmiths down there is what I'm thinking. And I just realized I forgot one. Even though it's not a smith like weaponsmith, toolsmith, armorsmith, the masons, stone mason, they use a similar look in terms of the idea like they're cutting stone. And I forgot about that. So yeah, now let's see, that's the outer edge here. So this is actually as far out as the little farmer's pavilion type stuff goes. I'm just gonna have to do some stone masons in here then. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to take part of this out, kind of like how I did for the farmers. And what I'm going to do is basically have an inside-outside thing. So the masons will be able to walk in and be part of this, but at the same time, they'll be, outside as well. I think that'll give a nice little similarity, but contrast. So it'll be like, oh, they could be standing out here with a little overhang, but they can also come in here and do business with people that walk in. So outside would be like the stone cutting block, the tool they use, and then inside is where they actually talk to you. And our first weaponsmith, which has been brought over from the existing little building over there. I'm just going to let them kind of start it off. That way I still have some trades, and then later on I'll swap people around, do what I gotta do to break their trades and start them over, so that he still has not switched. That is not a good sign if he's still not switching. I want him to switch because I need a better armorer. All right, so now what I've decided to do is I'm taking out the railing. Instead of leaving this as a big open floor studio type apartment thing, I'm actually going to split it out. And what we'll do different on this one is because it's so lacking on outside decoration, I'm going to decorate more inside. So we got a nice window instead of a balcony. So you got a nice view of the building across the way there. And what I'm going to do with this is have like, this is a little like dining area or something like that, where you come up here and eat. And this is going to be the private area. We'll put like maybe some storage, like wardrobe type stuff in here, but also more beds. I've already got 7. So that's 7 beds up here. And I went with the creeper bed sheets just because I had the most of them. And that way we got a lot of beds up here, more than what I need for this. Or actually, no, when I have the stonemasons, that's 1 less than I'll need. So yeah, I'm going to need to put the stonemason, 1 more bed for stonemasons, but I'm going to use this for some extra storage. And I've got everything out here for the stonemasons, but I don't have any stonemasons yet. Really, I don't need them at the moment, so I'm not in a hurry to get them. I definitely want to get the weaponsmith, armorsmith working, because I've got plenty of tools at the moment. I really want to level up my weaponsmith and armorsmith, though. I also added a campfire in the chimney area, so it gives the look of smoke coming out from the nice little magma block area, maybe lava block later, but it does give that nice little smoky look as though there's something being exhausted from there, and the exhaust is coming out at the top, and it doesn't give a weirdness by having the stone brick going up. And I basically put it where if I choose to, I might take this and change it to like a wood front panel, and hopefully should not have to worry about the wood catching fire if I do that because of how far down I put the campfire in there. Well, I'm noticing this as I'm trying to place lanterns. It's really weird. It's got light coming through like some kind of crack right there, which is interesting. Normally it doesn't do that. And I decided while I'm adding a glass window setup up top instead of the little barred windows, why not do something that lets me showcase from outside like a shopping window the armor set, since I don't remember there being a way, like a stand for weapons for showing that off. I think that's still just the little sign frame option for that. But yeah, with this, I can actually have full armor sets that are shown in here, so you can look at how they look from here, but also gives like a nice little view from outside. Tear them up. Armors, weapons, tools, and masonry. I think that's got a good enough summary for it. So it's starting to come together. We have a sign. I have some banners. Went with red instead of blue-red, like war kind of thing, you know. It was just something like that. And, you know, color of anger. I've got a couple of pieces of armor on here that I could trade for. Still need to go get some more guys. I do have one I can bring over here from the other spot, but until I get these kind of working with better trades, I think I'm going to leave the other guy in place because he's got my diamond pickaxe and diamond shovel trades, and I want to make sure I keep those available until I know I'm going to have them with Toolsmith over here. So he's going to stay in place, but it's panning out. It's not as nice as the other one visually, but you know, that's more of like a farmsteads type look. This is more of a production, like, you know, industrialized type look, because we're, you know, doing stone cutting and smithing. So it needs to have that more, you know, plain stone type look to it. You don't want a lot of wood when you're going to be using burnable materials. And I just realized I missed or I forgot to put down a wood log. I think I'm going to keep this kind of entrance area a little bit more open like this. And I might do like some small stalls over here, because I really don't think I'm going to be using the Fletcher quite that often, though I do want a Fletcher. There's a couple of others I don't see myself using as often, so I'm going to put them in like small little, you know, stands where they're like market stalls. And, you know, one I want to do that I'm not going to use often, but would be neat, is I'm going to put a fisherman's hut over here right on the edge of the water. So he's like, you know, go outside and fish in the morning. But yeah, that covers pretty much this. And again, I'm going to do a shepherd's type thing over there. I've got to decide where I want my library slash alchemy, you know, slash cartography, because I'm going to do it as like the science center. It'll be a library with, of course, librarians, which is the big one, because I trade in paper for emeralds with them. But then I also need a cleric, which I don't want to do the whole church thing. I don't want to do the religion aspect, because they never really show like a religion. It's just they're a cleric. And so I want to stay away from that. And then I want to do like a cartographer there. I think I'm only going to need one cartographer. But I'll probably do a couple of clerics and probably 2, maybe 3 librarians in the end. And I don't know if I want to put it over here in the less fertile land once I get the shepherd's station going, or if I want to try do it next right here. I've got to think some more about my other traders and how I want to combine and like which ones I really need at the moment. But yeah, that gives me, once they're all there and they're already set up with the right trades, that gives me all the smiths as well as a couple of stonemasons, which I really don't need. And this is now set up, so it's just a matter of going, finding the guys and rotating them enough till I get the right results that I want, the right trades, at least the right beginning trades. And then as I level them up, see if I need to swap them out again. All right, that's going to be it for this episode of Minecraft. If you enjoyed the video, if you liked the build, hit that like button. And if you got any suggestions cosmetically for this build, keeping in mind it is for a smithing type setup, so staying away from flammable material and obviously not too flowery or anything like it would be for a farming store, leave them in the comment below. Also, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. But as always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I'll see you in the next video.